Oh, I hate that, but okay. You're dead tired. Fast asleep on the only ride that takes you back to your house. Confuse something from a person. They're brushed against the bag you forgot to take off a few minutes ago. You don't want to look at them. You only hear their mocking laughs. You're definitely making fun of your name. Right? What was my name? That would be... Star. Which is something that they would definitely... That's definitely what they would make fun of, by the way. Huh. I didn't remember that was my name. And that's exactly what they're yelling and laughing about. You keep your eyes closed, pretending to be asleep, so you can hear everything they say. Think carefully about your choices. Every one of them has consequences. Some just lower affection, others can get you killed. Affection starts at 0, a neutral feeling. It's your problem if you manage to make them hate or love you. Oh, I have shiny thighs. You arrive exhausted at your old house near the forest. You lived so far away that you're the last one to get off the bus. Finally, I can sit down. Today was a bad day, like always. Customers with ridiculous questions and stupid requests. That manager who thinks he owns the company, I can't stand her. I don't like the life I'm living right now. But it's not like I have the strength to do anything else. I have ideas, hopes, dreams. But yeah, I don't even think about reaching them. I can barely make it to the weekend. I only think about sleeping and forgetting everything for a while. But I can't do that right. If I just had someone with me, I feel like things would be different. Someone who understands me, supports me, and makes me feel alive. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Everyone else is just an acquaintance. Oh. Give me a minute. I mean, chips. You stand still, staring into nothing, unable to stop the suffocating burn that quickly grows in your chest. Oh, we're having a heart attack. Then, unable to hold it in anymore, you start crying. Oh, we were being sad. Okay. Simple things used to make me so happy, and I'd never even notice. I'm just mumbling it out into the world on a bus. I had everything, and now it's just me, trying to survive a life I didn't even choose. I don't even have time for those tiny moments of happiness anymore. Fall back onto your bed, and from how exhausted you are, everything starts to blur. I just want to sleep. Oh, wake up, okay. Ew. You close your eyes and feel everything around you slowly fade away. Yeah, have those eyelashes fade away too, God. At last, you fall into a deep sleep. Man, I wonder if there's a serial killer who's a creepypasta who really likes people who fall into a deep sleep. Your sleep is heavy. You start dreaming that maybe when you wake up, you'll get the chance to die or start over. Suddenly, you hear strange noises that seem to be coming towards you. Oh, wow, I was right. They're getting closer. It's going to be a jump scare if it's a fucking jump scare. It's hard to open your eyes, but you try anyway. Maybe it's nothing, but it's better to stay alert. I'm tense for it. Oh, okay, I had to click. You manage to open your eyes and realize the sound of footsteps is real. Slowly, you sit up on your bed and stay completely silent, trying to hear better. You hear laughter and voices talking to each other as they walk through your small cabin. You hear drawers being opened. Yo, man, damn, this cabinet's basically empty. Yeah, I'm a broke bitch. Just trash and old chip bags. Oh, that's... I'm eating chips. Then you hear the footsteps heading straight towards you. Terrible time to not have a door, you think. Oh yeah, you don't have a door. You're still sitting on your bed, not moving, but they keep getting closer, so you gently place your right foot on the door. But the moment you try to stand up, a loud creak echoes. fucking moron. Damn! Bam! A shot is fired in your direction, leaving your curtain with a hole in it. Without thinking, you squeeze your eyes shut. You don't know you're exhausted and your feet are already hurt, but it doesn't matter. You decide to run for the exit. Problem is, there's no houses nearby to ask for help. Running towards them would mean crossing an open shooting field. So you choose to run toward the nearby forest. It's not a good idea, but it's the only one you have. Survival instincts? Oh, a tub of sour cream. You run as fast as you can, hearing them chase you and fire shots behind you. You feel a bullet graze your left arm, but you keep running without stopping. At some point, you feel like you lost them, so you stop and take a moment to catch your breath. You realize there's no path anywhere, just trees and more trees. There's only uphill to the left and downhill to the right. There we go. Oh, fuck. I said uphill to the left, right? Downhill. I think going to the right is fine. If I were him, I'd be searching uphill. But I remember seeing something over there. Down where the water flows. There should be more people. Maybe I can find help. I think. You want to continue? Ah, fuck. Yeah. I'm really tired. I can't take the pain in my feet anymore. I have to run into something good. I have the worst luck. Maybe I should just pray already. Fuck. That so-called God has never helped me at all. But this time, I seriously need a miracle. You lower your gaze to the ground, watching where you step. It would be tragic if, after everything, you died just by stepping wrong. You keep walking down the mountain. You start feeling dizzy from sheer exhaustion. Oh god. Working since dawn, carrying stuff around and dealing with unbearable old people is exhausting. Add the chase for your life on top of that. Clearly your body is on the verge of collapsing. If I collapse and tumble down this hill and break my neck, then you fall. Your body has reached its limit. I hope no one finds me like this. I hope morning comes and when I wake up, I can get out of here and ask for help. It would be so pathetic to die without even getting to see my opponent. Your mind starts to fade. Between dreams, you hear footsteps getting closer. Until suddenly you feel an unbearable pain in your head. Someone is pulling your hair. Oh, a body. A body? They were pretty mercilessly here with her. Oh, I'm a woman? I don't want to be a woman. I want to be a man. I'm a femboy. I want to be a femboy. All right, he misgendered me. That's it. I don't see any blood or bones. Who did such a sloppy job? You hear a mocking male voice. As he talks, he pulls your hair like you're a rag doll. All right, hello, Jeff. Until he finally stops moving and you feel a sharp pain in your head. Wow, I think she died alone. Did she kill herself? How stupid. You know that voice doesn't belong to the guy from the cabin. But it doesn't feel like it belongs to any good person either. A normal person would be worried about a body in the middle of the forest. Yeah, it's definitely Jeff. A body in the middle of the forest. But maybe you can get help. Ask for help. Well, he's the only person you've run into out here, besides the killer from the cabin. Maybe he's not that bad. Or maybe he's your only chance to get help. Wait! I'm not dead. Jeff the killer, Jeff the killer. Then you manage to open your eyes. Jeff the killer. It seems the hit made you react. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! He looks horrible. Why is his eyes so blue? Give me a second. Nice Joker face paint. You look stupid. And also nothing like the original Jeff the Killer, might I add. Alright, this guy is clearly just emo. He's not a burn victim. Like the actual book. Like in the actual creepypasta. And clearly, whoever made this has never read the original creepypasta and has only seen fan art. That's what I'm guessing. But they're also Spanish, so. Not like that's a, you know what I mean. I'm saying that because that means that English probably isn't their first language, since the first language that started out was Spanish. So they probably weren't able to read the original creepypasta because it was in English. Unless someone has already translated it. When you caught his attention, he looked you up and down and smiled in a horrifying way. That's when you realized you screwed up once again. Fuck. The guy crouching in front of you didn't look human at all. He looks perfectly human! There's no nose, no eyelids. You can see the eye shadow. That is an eyelid right there. You just fucked it up. His mouth is carved all the way to his cheeks, performing a permanent smile. Of course it's carved all the way to his cheeks! What are his cheekbones? No human could survive something like that. All that and still see, right? Yeah, they could. I bet there's someone who looks almost exactly like this in real life. Besides, you had never seen someone so pale, not even a corpse. That is like half the people at my parents' church. Is that pale.
I knew it. You didn't have to talk. Are you stupid or what? You could have lived a little longer. Your eyes were closed and your breathing was shallow. You could have gone unnoticed, but no. You just had to get my attention.
You feel something climb onto your body. Something is between one of your legs. Beside one of your legs and between them. It's his knees. Oh. I thought it was gonna be like a lizard or a spider or something. One of his hands slams down next to your face so he can support himself. What are you gonna do? Make out with me? You ain't got no lips! Also, he also kind of clearly has lips right there. Stared at you the same way without blinking, wearing that huge smile. Somehow you managed to connect your last two brain cells. It looks like the famous Jeff. Oh my god! How? Why? Why is he canon to the real life universe of this universe? He looks like the famous. Also, the way that it's written, he looks like the famous Jeff. Jeff the Killer, a well-known creepypasta from the internet. You think. You named it fully. And also, sure. He looks like if Jeff the Killer got yassified and put on a face filter 23 times. Which means this is not going to end well at all. Okay. Why does this twink have such, like, veiny arms? Unable to defend yourself or even react in time, his large, pale hand lunges toward you. You don't even see the movement. His hand is now around your neck, all moan. At first, with a light grip, his fingers begin to move, exploring that small part of you. Horrible, horrible explanation. Your neck. Slowly, he starts tightening his grip. Dr. Pepper. He knows exactly where to press so you don't get a chance to breathe. I should probably turn off Ultra Kill here. Wonder if Obsession is a thing on here. Obsession. Yeah, I got nothing. Let me just put it just chatting. Yep. There we
go. Well, thanks to your incredible stupidity, you got to admire my beautiful face. Yeah, it is beautiful. That's a problem. You should thank whoever left you here, and obviously me. Me above all, actually. You'll get the gift of seeing this lovely face before you fall asleep.
Pressure from his hand increases as his smile grows wider. How does his smile grow wider? He doesn't have any lips. And his eyes stare at you with pure malice. You feel each of his fingers touching you strategically, playing you like an instrument. His fingers press hard against the vital spots on your neck. This is horrible. I hate to say it, but this sucks. I don't want to be rude, but it's awful. So far. This will be one creepypasta down. If they gentrify the other ones, I'll be mad. Also, if Sonic.exe is not mentioned a single time, or Slender Man, I will also be mad. Meanwhile, he stays on top of you, matching your eyes, mocking your terror, your mouth desperately trying to breathe. It's obvious you're gonna die. So, this is how it ends? At least I have to try. Apologize. See, now, Turtwig, now that you're here... I'm dying. Look at this. How is this Jeff the Killer? Oh yeah, that's definitely Jeff the Killer. He's gonna Jeff the kill you. That's what he's gonna do. It looks awful. They put him through a smoothness filter. Maybe I'm salty. I think I'm salty. I tried. Gabriel Ultra Kill. He beat me. All right. Exactly. This is supposed to be Jeff the Killer. This is supposed to be Jeff the Killer. And that upsets me. Everything becomes blurrier. That cold fades and heat rushes. The cold fades and heat rushes through your body, giving you just enough strength to speak. Oh, okay, I get it now. All right, maybe it's the adrenaline kicking in. You reach the point where you no longer feel the pressure on your neck, only the desperation of not being able to breathe. Poke his fucking eyes out or something! Dude, he doesn't have any eyelids. He can't close them. Poke his eyes out! Come on! Get him. Or a stat, like, poke him in the flesh bits. Poke him in the flesh. Before your eyes close, you have to try at least once. So, with the only breath you have, whether it's adrenaline or some divine gift, you manage to say a few words. Please, I don't want to die. I'm not a threat. I just got lost. You know, you explained who he was in the game. You know what he does. Why are you apologizing like that? I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have entered this forest, but I was just running away from someone who broke into my house and tried to kill me. I thought it'd be easier to run in here and lose him between the trees. Just let me go. I promise I won't come back. You look at him. You look like a discount joker. Why are your eyebrows so small? I think that's the most unnerving bit. Why do you have... They're uneven, too. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know. Yeah, the last human on Earth. You look at him. He doesn't seem convinced. Or maybe he doesn't even understand. He's a murderer, not a feral animal. I promise I won't come back or tell anyone there's someone in this forest. I swear I won't say anything. Wow, you really are stupid. Why would I care about your stupid, shitty story? Yeah, that's how I feel about this. How boring. You just wasted my time. Same as all those idiots. Look on the bright side, though. I'm handsome, right? No! I know, I think he's trying to play up the Kuchisake Onna bit of how he looks. Being the Kuchisake Onna is a yokai called the slit-mouthed woman who asks people if she's beautiful, then takes off a mask that she has to show like the slits that he has. And asks again, and if they lie and say yes, then she steals their soul. If they say no, yeah, he's not handsome. Go to sleep! Shit. Me. Load. Left. Well, I guess going uphill would put more distance between me and him, even if he's looking for me. It'll push me deeper into the forest, so I should be safe until morning. Or at least I think so. You want to continue? Yeah, the other way went to Jeff the... Fuck you! I decided to climb the hill to the left. You've run a lot, so now you're walking. Praying you don't make any noise. We are in the woods. We are lost. If I do not see any pages in the next 30 minutes, I'll have your head on a pike. At one point, you lower your gaze. Climbing barefoot is exhausting. You look down and notice there are flowers and plants everywhere. In another situation, it would be beautiful. Right now, it just scares you. First work, and now this. I know I wished I could die, but not like this. I just want to wake up from this nightmare. Oh, what do you mean rehearsal? What were you doing? Then you start to feel a little dizzy. Aw. I'm getting really tired. Yeah, just curl up and sleep. Curl up and sleep. I'm sure they'll Yossify Slender Man to come and steal you. I was already exhausted, and it feels like I could pass out in any second. You keep walking, slow but steady, watching the ground so you don't fall. What type of musical? You start to hear laughter. It's faint, but you can make it out. Oh, is it Laughing Jack? I don't like him. Right now, right when you know you don't have much energy left. They don't sound very close, but you stay alert anyway. Who the hell laughs in the middle of the night? You whisper to yourself. Is it him looking for me? This scares the hell out of me. The worst part is I don't have the strength to keep running. I'm done. Ew, the Little Mermaid. Are they having a white kid do a Jamaican accent like My School Musical did? Actually, he was mixed, so it doesn't count. Well, it counts, but you know what I mean. What if I follow it and face him? No, I don't have a tree. Shiny-ass thighs. You decide to ignore the laughter and hide behind a tree to rest for a bit. You sit down on the grass and lean your back against a large tree. I feel really bad. I'm exhausted, and I don't know if I can keep walking much longer. What happened? Why? I was doing the best I could with that little I had left. I can't understand anything. Why do you keep trauma dumping? Well, well. Ooh, that's a nice bracelet. Oh, it's Ticky Toby! God damn it, it's Ticky Toby! It's fucking Ticky Toby. I don't know you. It's been a long time since I've seen new faces around here. I know every single person who walks through this forest, and I've never seen you. Who are you, and what are you doing here? If you don't have a good reason, this knife will go straight through your throat. You feel a cold knife, still wet with fresh blood, press against your throat. Do you know the whole problem that I have with Ticky Toby? You want to know what his namesake is from? So Ticky Toby, alright? You want to know his entire driving force? Is that he has Tourette's. That's why it's called Ticky Toby. Because he has tics. That's it. He doesn't even have a tragic backstory. He just got tics. That's it. I hate him. He's worse than Jeff. And worse writing, too. His design is so cool for such a shit horror character. You hear a female voice. Threatening, deep, slightly hoarse, finishing her sentence as if she's short of breath. In another context, that voice might have calmed you, but right now it only makes you more afraid. Yeah, that's the problem with it. Why is a creepypasta just a kid with Tourette's? No, I think his whole thing was that he's Jeff the Killer, but none of the burning, none of the stabbing, none of anything, but he has Tourette's and got put in a mental asylum. And I'm pretty sure that's it. It's been like a couple months since I listened to the Creepcast podcast of it, because that's how I find out actually listen to all these, because I can't read them because they're so boring and bad. Shout out to Creepcast, everybody. I know they're not going to see this, but shout out to you guys. Hunter, your lips are luscious. Not Hunter. The wrong person. Isaiah. I remember your names, guys. Let me in. You don't even dare to turn around. Wait, it's a female voice? Then it's not Tiki Toby.
Oh God, it's Jane. Oh no. Oh, it's Jane. It's Jane the killer. Fuck.
Oh, I'm going down the lesbian route. You don't even dare to turn around. You're too scared.
Hers is worse than Tiki Toby, honestly.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Blue hair with a mask. Oh, Dollface. Sally Dollface. That's a game. That's not a creepypasta. Sally Face, I think is the name. If I'm trying to think of my favorite creepy. Oh, that's obvious. Russian Sleep Experiment is my favorite creepypasta.
No, I don't hate everyone with a passion. I hate horribly made, horribly written creepypasta characters. All right?
I don't hate everyone with a passion. I love Slender Man. I love the postura redux of Jeff the Killer. I only find Laughing Jack mildly irritating. That's a plus. And I can't think of any other creepypastas, so... Don't even dare turn around. You're too scared. You can't even control your mouth, which is trembling uncontrollably. Even though this is already the second time today someone has tried to kill you. Aren't you going to answer me? I'm asking you to... I'm talking to you nicely, sweetheart. Answer quickly. Whoever the woman beside you is, she truly sounds dangerous. Without giving you time to process anything, she presses the knife harder. You're just millimeters away from feeling that blood drip onto your chin. Your mouth keeps trembling, stopping you from speaking, and honestly, you don't even know what to say. Sally Face. Right? Yeah, Sally Face. It's a game, right? Sally Face. Yeah, it's a video game. Like, blue hair, looks... pigtails, mask, right? You look scared. I bet you're not part of the forest, right? Yeah, we're not part of the forest. We're a normal person. Answer me. Explain. I'm not dealing with Jane the Killer. She's on, like, fucking super serum. I remember it. You click your tongue and clench your teeth with all your strength. You're carrying too many things inside. On top of everything your life had already given to you. If you trauma dump on Jane the Killer and get us killed, I'm gonna make sure you die repeatedly. You don't even know what you're going to say. At this point, you're not trying to survive anymore. You just want this to end. Why are you so depressed? I'm lost. I ran into the forest because someone started shooting at my house. I don't even know how I got here. I'm sorry. I knew I shouldn't come in, but I had nowhere else to hide. I live in a cabin near the forest. It's really far from the other houses. I would have taken too long to get help. I would have been shot halfway there. I honestly just wanted a break from the shitty life I'm living. Oh God, she's trauma dumping. But nothing ever goes right. Now that I think about it, it's probably why the rent on that stupid place is so cheap. But I don't have a choice. I can't choose. If you're gonna kill me, that'd honestly help a lot right now. Stop trauma dumping to the lesbian emo girl! She roughly pulls the knife away from your chin. You start crying from the sheer helplessness. How am I'm essentially making myself mad, because I am the MC here. You're still scared, unable to move, doing nothing but sobbing uncontrollably. Can Slender Man rip my head off? Wow. Wow. That's an hourglass figure if I've ever seen one. And she's got the yassified face of Jeff the Killer, but with black lips. Ain't that fun? You look like an alien! An alien! You look like you go Zeep Zorp, alright? You little gray fuck.
God. Your hair is pretty. The rest of you...
Yeah, it's just your face.
Yeah, I think so. Let me check.
How old is Jane the Killer?
She's a teenager to her early 20s. Hey, wait a minute. I on the AI overview, the first image for Jane the Killer is the Creepcast thumbnail. In some interpretations, she's a young adult, while others place her as a classmate of Jess the Killer during her teens. Okay, yeah. The original Jane the Killer is either 13 to 20. And she had, in the original story, she did have a job at Waffle House. So, Waffle House. Or was it IHOP? It was IHOP. $16. So she's 16 to 20. So we're fine. And she said, I think she's worked there for 2 years in the story. I'm going off of remembering. Cause she worked at an IHOP in the story for 2 years because she had this like secret sauce that she would put on the pancakes. I'm pretty sure it's her own blood. And she's been working there for 2 years, so she's at least 18. So it's fine to be in a dating game, all right? I'm not jumping through hoops for this, but there are also other stories where Jane the Killer is different. So I'm guessing that this Jane the Killer is based off of the original Jane the Killer story, since all the other ones are also based off of it. Also, where is your bracelet? I saw it on you before, and it looks like Tiki Toby. So the woman who threatened you is standing right in front of you. Time for me to be a lesbian. Time for me to be a lesbian. Oh, well, even so, coming here wasn't a good idea. Still, I'm surprised you managed to get this far. So, what do you plan to do now? Kiss you. Smoochy. I was thinking of hiding until the sun comes up, then leaving. Please tell me you have a mansion full of other friends that you could take me to. Creepypasta mansion reference. That'll be difficult. The sun doesn't shine bright enough here to make it safe. You're still afraid, but when you hear her, lesbian time! You don't know why. Oh, I'm dripping. Oh. It's like a swamp. The soft piano in the background isn't helping. I don't know why. Maybe you were about to break. Maybe you just didn't know how to deal with everything happening to you. If they cry, I'm gonna put whimpering audio into the microphone. If this person cries, again, in front of Jane the Killer, a serial killer, I'm gonna whimper on the microphone. I'm gonna whimper at the microphone. Okay? Just to let you guys know. You found yourself telling her everything. Okay. Everything that happened, everything that hurts to a stranger. So you did trauma dump. You trauma dumped on a serial killer. Maybe it's delirium. Maybe it's a dizziness and the fact that you haven't eaten. But she feels familiar, you think. Oh, it's a mask! Okay, that makes sense. Okay, it's not that bad now, though. She's actually kind of pretty. Like, in the close-up. See, sweetheart? That wasn't too hard to let out. Don't call me sweetheart. Don't call me that. You're gonna make me think that your story is less bad. All right? I'm glad it was me who found you. You put yourself in serious danger. Yeah, I'm glad it was you who found me. I get to be a cool lesbian and not dead. I'm glad it was me who found you. You put yourself in serious danger. That man chasing you is nothing compared to what lives in here. Yeah, it's you, but a guy. Still, I understand why you did it. You look awful. It would go against my ethics to kill a poor, defenseless girl. You were about to kill a poor, defenseless girl, being me. I think. Do you not remember? You're seriously lucky you ran into me and not some other lunatic wandering around. I did! But I have time powers! And trust me, there are a lot of them.
pale, masked woman steps closer once again. You lower your head, expecting something bad. Eat me out. Eat me. I won't hurt you, sweetheart. At least, not for now. Are you gonna stab me later on? At our wedding ceremony or something? Come with me. There's a place where you'll be safer. Please be a mansion! Please be a mansion! For some reason, her voice really is calming. Especially the way she says it so calmly, with that soft rasp in her throat. Or at least, that's what you think. She's kind. You feel like getting closer, your face heaving up until you feel her hand. You quickly look up, embarrassed. Make out with me. Make out. Oh, wow. This is actually, that's actually kind of, I like the outline of the red. She's holding her hand out, offering to help you up. It's a kind gesture, but you don't fully trust her. Something feels off. Maybe it's a knife she's still holding, and it's still dripping with blood. Take his hand. That's a woman, by the way. Even so, you reach out and take her hand. All right. Despite her burned skin, it feels oddly soft. Hey! Her skin wasn't burned in the original story. I remember it. They put liquid hate into her body. Her skin did not burn. The reason that it is white is because it is devoid of all the blood in her body. Incorrect. Wrong. Wrong. You're wrong. I know Jane the killer. Fuck you. You're wrong. I hate you. I'm sorry. It was an urge. Despite her burned skin, it feels oddly soft. Yeah, because it's not burned! Alright, I know it's not easy to trust someone. But honestly, sweetheart, you don't really have another choice. My name's Jane. What's yours? My name's Star. Alright, Star, we're going somewhere else. Slowly, as you watch as she brings her hands up to her face. Oh, she's gonna show me your face! I don't usually take this off, but since you trusted me, I wanted you to feel comfortable with me. So I'll show you who I am without it. Please actually look like Jeff the Killer. Where is your nose? That's my only question. Like, the rest of it, not that bad. Where is your nose? Like I said, there you might get help. That guy likes adopting things. Adopting? Alright, so it's either Laughing Jack or Slender Man. And dear God, I hope it's Slender Man. I want that lanky twink inside of me. You look at her and confirm what you suspected. She has no eyes. Her skin looks the same as the rest of her body. It's terrifying, and yet somehow she's also kind. Her voice certainly is. Alright, now this is more similar to the original story. Yeah, the eyes, I think because she's technically dead in the story. I don't know how she is so voluptuous. I feel like all that fat would have decomposed and, like, burned off. Her voice certainly is. You don't know if this is a trap, but you trust her anyways. You're not a thing, but we'll see if he accepts you. They could use something that isn't so thing-like. They're a little crazy, but it's not really their fault. Just don't take it too personally what they say or do. I'll stay close so they don't hurt you, don't worry. But you'll have to introduce yourself on your own. Just don't make anyone angry. Follow me. And don't let go of my hand, okay? Oh, it's just a precaution. I don't want you getting lost. Alright, forest spirit. Even though I know who you are. You start walking where she leads you without letting go of her hand. Even though you're not alone, you can't help but stare at the ground as you walk. You're exhausted. On top of that, scared and embarrassed. I can't believe I survived all this. Am I really that lucky? Mansion! Mansion! Yes! Yes! We win! I win! Yes! After a long walk through the forest, you finally see a huge mansion at the end of the pass. Please tell me. Please, please. If Slender Man is in this game, I will full on moan into the microphone and I will mean it. Alright? You look around and notice paper stuck to trees, covered in strange drawings! Yes! We win these! We win! We win! Your fear and doubt starts to grow. Are these drawings some kind of warning? Well, there's no other choice anyway. You approach the massive mansion. It looks neglected, almost abandoned. Your companion stays behind you, waiting for you to knock on the door. Well, here goes nothing. You slowly step closer to the door, nervous. Just as you're about to knock, you hear voices coming from inside. No, her thing is probably already dead or something, and that's not my problem anymore. I already did my part, and I'm not getting involved again. There's some weird stuff in there. Weird stuff? Like what? I'm not asking you to go back in, just tell me where she is. You don't know what's going on, but you notice a kind of green smoke forming at the center of her door. Slender man, Slender. Ben drowned! It's Ben drowned! I know it's supposed to be like a fun like dating sim story game, but I'm just nerding out because I can immediately guess. Hi, Ben! Hi! Aren't you a kid? Aren't you a child? You look at your companion for an explanation, but she doesn't seem to be paying attention at all. Then, from the green smoke, a large green hat slowly comes out, while the arguing voices inside continue. No, Toby. Fuck! Tiki Toby's still here. Fuck! God damn it! Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm not a bootlicker like you guys. I've got better things to do. Like like going somewhere. I don't know. Why do you even care? Wait, if Ben Drowned is in here, I bet Sonic.exe is in here. And I hope he is. Oh, come on. The guys went out a while ago and still haven't come back. I don't know. I don't want to know what happens to us if he finds out she's not at home. Oh, he's hot. Oh, he's hot. Oh, you're pretty. Oh, I like you. Oh, you're pretty. Oh, you actually look good. Suddenly, someone steps out from the green smoke, wearing that same hat. No, screw you, Toby. Ben Drowned! Yeah! Wow, that is rude. Ben Drowned looks amazing. Oh, Tiki, don't call him that. Looks like you and the other two idiots are screwed. Why would that be? See for yourself. Oh, they made Tiki Toby look good. Oh, thank God he looks good. Oh, thank God. The boy with the hat steps back inside. The green smoke disappears. And the door slowly opens with a creak. When you see a boy cautiously peek out from behind the door. Oh, you're cute. Oh, I hate you less now. Yeah, we're screwed. What? What? That's it? Where's Slender Man? You did all that? All that? And no Slender Man. Creepypasta Mansion. Ben Drowned. Jeff and Jane the Killer. The papers. There were pages with the scribbles. And no Slender Man. You want to know what that was? A fucking cliffhanger. They cliffhanged me. I'm mad. It was good. It was good at the end. I didn't like Jeff, but Jane was nice. Jane was good. Jane made me like Jane the Killer more. And Ben Drowned was in there. I love Ben Drowned. I liked the design. It was more modern Link instead of old Link from what the original Ben Drowned was. And Tiki looked good. I'm calling him Tiki. And he was timid and he was nice. And Ben Drowned was cocky and hot. And I had options. But it's done. To be continued. They did edge me. They edged me, alright? I was edged and I didn't get to moan. I'm betrayed. I feel betrayed. No, that was really good though. Wait, let me see. Session is a visual novel or dating sim where you'll make the most well-known creepypastas. You didn't put Slender Man! Fall in love with you the only way they know how, becoming obsessed with you, wanting you on their side even if you don't want to, loving you their own. Chapter 1 is now available. Wait, let me look.
The characters currently appearing are the most generic. Wait, what? You go home after a grueling day at work for less than minimum wage. You arrive at your house, which is near the woods, and settle down to sleep when someone comes to steal your new few belongings, thinking no one is home. When you make a sound to get up, one of the thieves shoots at you, sending you running into the woods of Forbidden Forest. To no one's surprise, you find yourself surrounded by killers and strange creatures that you think you've seen somewhere before. If you manage to survive, congratulations, you'll make them fall obsessively in love with you. The characters currently appearing are the most generic. Jeff the Killer, saw that one. Ben drowned, saw them. Eyeless Jack never appeared. Laughing Jack, same with them. Jane the Killer, saw them. Slender Man, no he didn't! Alright, I'm going back in. Options. Text to speed, speed auto advance. Nothing there. Ayuda? English. There we go. Load. Skip. Star. Left. Skip. No. Skip. Left. Skip. Yes. Skip. Oh, I get it now! That's Laughing Jack! Maybe if you face him, you can take his weapon to defend yourself. So you start walking towards where you think the laughter is coming from. That's the three boys! Wait, I get it now! It's Laughing Jack, probably Eyeless Jack, and maybe Hoodie. Oh my god, I just realized who Hoodie and Masky are. They're not creepypastas. Alright, so, there's a Slender Man story. There's a Slender Man project called Marble Hornets. And in that, there are proxies. That's how proxies started, I think. Don't quote me on that. And there's Hoodie, and there's Mask, or Masky. Alright, they're the two proxies that we see the most. That's who Hoodie and Masky are. They're the proxies. You pass between tree after tree until you notice an opening ahead, where there seems to be more light. You walk toward it angrily, frowning, clenching your fists as your breath quickens, until you step wrong and drop your gaze to the ground, swaying to keep from falling. Every step, you notice candy scattered across the ground. What the hell? Candy? This is seriously disturbing. What kind of psycho leaves candy on the ground like a trail? So yeah, this is definitely Laughing Jack. Because from what I remember, I've never actually read the Laughing Jack creepypasta. I'm basing this all off of the story that my older brother told me about it. Is he lures you in with candy, and he makes rocking chairs out of your bones, I think. But I might also be confusing it with that singular, terrifying dream that I had of Laughing Jack, which I remember sections of vividly. This is seriously disturbing. Oh yeah, I already read that. Is this a trap or some sick joke? Just thinking about it scares me. Even with the fear, you follow the candy trail. You don't really have a choice. Alright, if I cry this time, I'm also moaning. Or whimpering, not moaning, whimpering. You keep finding more and more candy thrown around for no apparent reason, until you realize there's no more candy. You look up and see you're standing in a clearing with children's playground equipment. What the hell is a playground doing out here in the middle of the forest? This just keeps getting worse. What kind of lunatic would lure their victims with candy to a playground? I don't know, maybe someone who laughs and is named Jack? You can't hear the laughter anymore, and you notice there's no one around. Maybe I imagine the laughter. I'm so tired I don't even know what I'm thinking anymore. I don't really know why I followed it. But it's a relief to think I was just exhausted, mind messing with me. Ah! Knuckles? Knuckles the Echidna? No, that's Laughing Jack. That's definitely Laughing Jack. I thought it was Knuckles the Echidna, or Sonic.exe or something. But that's Laughing Jack. That's his eye. He has an eye on his finger. Not like an eye on his finger. I mean it like his impaled. You don't know if it's your head or real, but a sudden intense cold runs through your body. It starts at your feet and crawls up your head and the rest of your limbs. Your breathing speeds up until you forget how to pull air into your lungs.
You're paralyzed with fear. You've forgotten how to breathe. Nothing in your body works. You try to give it commands, but you can't even move your tongue. Your eyes don't blink. You're on the verge of crying. Oh, God. Whatever was on the playground a few seconds ago, it's gone now. Calm yourself and breathe.
Guess who I am? I was right!
Unable to dodge anything, you feel that thing right behind you. Before it vanished, after it vanished from your sight, you couldn't hear any footsteps. Just a faint sound of leaves falling. It's impossible. How did it get to you so fast? No. It's a metallic scent of blood on its hands, if you can even call them hands. I want those hands inside of me, dude. The smell of metal floods your nose. If you could barely breathe before, now it forces you to inhale all that blood dripping from its claws.
Fucking metal as hell. Metal as hell, Jack.
Your body still won't respond. You want to scream. You want to run. At least you want to turn around. And deep in your mind, you admit it was real. You stay frozen, eyes shut tight, waiting for the worst. You feel something cold and sharp dig into your back for a second. Ah, it's his penis. Then you feel his claws slowly touch your fingers, as if gently caressing them, carefully sliding down until they reach your palm. It's obvious it's on purpose. Every touch fills you with terror. It enjoys how you tremble with every slow stroke. This is... I know it's a dating sim, but this is like weirdly sexually tense. With your eyes closed, you don't know what's happening next. Your fear is obvious, yet you still refuse to open them. You're afraid to look at the thing.
Hey, open those eyes. Or would you rather I open them for you?
You only feel those claws suddenly grab your wrist. No warning, no gentle touch. They will squeeze so hard. They will squeeze both wrists so hard it hurts. You're yanked forward and slammed violently against a massive tree. I thought he slammed us against his knee. The impact forces a choked scream out of you. A sharp pain shoots through your back as you instinctively open your eyes.
Ooh. Oh, he's even got the pinkies out etiquette.
Your wrists are still tightly held, its huge hand gripping you roughly without care. It squeezes so hard you feel like your bones might snap, shaking you against a tree and again just to get your attention. It makes you feel like nothing more than a toy. Like a small rag doll at its mercy. You feel its gaze crawl over every part of your body. Your heart pounds wildly. You don't know how you're still breathing. This is far beyond anything you could have imagined. Then you look forward, you see its face.
Oh, he's cute. Oh, he's cute. Oh, he looks so inquisitive and like silly. And he's so cute. Okay, I sound like one of those, I have silly autism people, but like, he looks so cute, okay?
I like his hair. You freeze completely at the sight. It's definitely not human. Oh, what gave that away? The nose! Sharp teeth like blades. You can't even see his teeth! Pale skin. No human looks like this. We've seen 2 other humans who look like this! There's the teeth.
Well, well, what a cute little treat we have here. I've never seen you before. I was about to get mad at you, but hey, you're not one of those idiots who only knows how to annoy me. I could tell right away that you weren't one of them, the moment I saw you shaking like a soaked little puppy.
You're absolutely terrified. Just a second ago, this thing was standing in pools of blood. Not to mention, it's over 2 meters tall, its skin unnaturally pale, its arms way too long. You are an over-engineered Slender Man, alright? Okay, I gotta say it. Its cone-shaped nose, so close to yours that you feel it tickle your nose and cheeks. I hope that Slender Man throws a haymaker at Laughing Jack. You pause, staring at it for a moment. Strangely, something about it feels familiar. You don't know what, or from where, but the feeling is there. Oh, is he from Laughing Jack, the famous internet creepypasta?
You're cute.
It stares at you like it's analyzing you, and slowly starts to loosen its grip. Careful not to scrape you against the tree bark. Again, it almost feels like it's handling you gently. It doesn't seem that scary anymore. You think, yeah, he's hot. Just as that thought crosses your mind, it flashes a wide grin and drops you. Ow. Why is it kind one moment, then treats me trash like the next? Because he's black and white. He's bipolar. Oh, wow, you are tall. And you have a horrible outfit.
We need to get you new clothes. Your hair's pretty, though. As you've grown in pain from your wrists and knees, it starts talking again. You're lucky I'm not bored. Otherwise, you'd already be scattered around this park in little pieces. I love how scared you get. You shake so cutely. So tell me, what's a sweet thing like you doing all alone in the forest? Someone is going to put this in a ASMR compilation, and I hope to see it. Did you escape one of those incompetent idiots? Did I? No, I didn't. I can imagine plenty of candidates, but I can't think of who'd screw up that badly. Though, to be fair, that's never really happened. I didn't think they're that stupid. Well, Jeff might be. Loud, annoying, and not funny at all. I agree with you. I doubt he'd let you go. I'll give him credit. He's good at what he does. Just not at showering. Wow. I like you. I like you. You're fun. I like you. Slay, I think.
Just don't slay me.
Yeah, he didn't really care about dropping you. Now you're not sure if he's talking to you or just talking to himself. Oh, but when it comes to looking good, suddenly he's a skincare and everything. I knew he looked like wax! The others don't usually mess up either, and Ben kills people in their own houses. So dragging someone into the forest would be pointless for him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No matter how hard you try to speak or even understand him, he doesn't hear you or just ignores you. Punch him in the gut! I start throwing haymakers at the giant, at the unknowing beings. Come on, do it! From what I know, the people living near the entrance know damn well this place is off limits. You don't look that stupid. It's a forest, after all. So I don't think you just walk into a forbidden forest at night on your own. Or did you? Yeah, we're a fucking moron, Jack. Did you not notice that? How adorable. Alone and lost because you're dumb. Shut up, bitch.
I'm not doing the laugh. Sorry. You feel a wave of embarrassment wash over you. You don't know whether to cry or get angry. I swear to God, if you cry.
It's hilarious. Still, I'll give you this. You made it this far in one piece. So far.
He swallowed hard as he smiled wider, his pupils sharpening.
Look at you shaking with fear. It cracks me up. You're so stupid and gullible. It's cute, though. You really do look like a scared little puppy. I'd love to kill you and tear that face apart, but sadly, I'm already satisfied. You make me laugh a lot. So I'll spare you life. You owe me one.
He says the last part while quickly and lightly tapping the tip of your nose. Thank you, I think.
You didn't answer me, Candy. Now that's a pet name.
Candy? That's a pet name for Laughing Jack.
Even if you did something that stupid, there's gotta be a reason.
Tell him everything. Someone started shooting at my house, so I ran into the forest to escape. I know it's stupid, but I didn't think. My house is a small cabin near the forest. I live there because it's the cheapest place I could find. I guess now I know why. I'm able to start. God damn it! Fuck! All right, is everyone paying attention? Everyone turning up their audio. Let me check Twitch. Everyone on Twitch. There's no one on Twitch. It's just you, Turtwig. All right. Are you good and prepped? Oh, they're not even here. I'll wait. I'm not waiting.
Oh, Laughing Jack.
Alright, that's good enough. You don't know why you're telling him. He doesn't seem interested in the details. But he's the only one who asked about you, at least in a very long time. Even though his expression and attitude didn't change, he listens without interrupting. Hard to believe, but somehow you feel better after telling him.
I see. How cruel.
And that smile, his tone softened slightly. Maybe he really did listen.
You're pretty lucky then. I won't leave you alone in this forest. You just told me you're the cabin girl. I'll take you with me, whether you like it or not. You owe me two now. Tentacles! Tentacles! Tentacles were talking about you a few days ago.
The thing you were talking to steps closer, making you shut your eyes again, expecting something bad. You feel it slowly take your hand, its nose brushing against yours again. Oh, wow, you're pretty. Oh, you're making me blush. It yanks you towards it without giving you a chance to resist. You see it kneeling in front of you, both knees on the ground, extending a hand towards you.
Come on, Candy. Besides, he's always rescuing stray dogs anyway. Take my hand. Don't be scared.
That's an order. At least today, I won't hurt you. As he stands up, you're still holding his hand. You let yourself be led. It's not smart, but you do it anyway. You stare at the ground, embarrassed, thinking, why is he helping me? Even though you're not alone, oh. Really? Is it just this again? Fuck! Alright, okay. I think I know how to get Slender Man. Left. Skip. Yes. Skip. Follow the laughter. Skip. Run! You think, why do I have such terrible luck? That thing you saw on the playground is gone now. You don't know how or why. But you know it's not right. Even if it was your imagination, it wasn't normal. You still have a shred of survival instinct left. You know this is bad. Your feet move without reason. Your brain didn't even give the order. It's pure reflex. You turn around and run back the way you can. You have to get out of the forest, no matter what. Somehow this feels worse than a killer. Fuck!
Oh, that's what he does. He pokes your eyes out. Shit.
Skip. Yep. We know Slender Man is here. So maybe left, skip, yes, skip, laughter, skip, calm, skip. Only what matters. Shooting at my house. God damn it. I want Slenderman! How do I get Slenderman? It's gotta be somewhere here. Yeah, Slenderman, Masky and Hoodie. We've seen Tiki Toby. We need Masky, Hoodie, and Slenderman, and Eyeless Jack. Ah! Okay, I got it. Okay, thank you, comments. Skip. Right! Skip. Yes. Skip. Keep your eyes closed. You managed to play dead. The person from before didn't sound that like someone good. You would have ended up very badly. A miracle, you think. You think that even though you don't believe in a god, if you survive this, maybe you should start believing in one. There's no way everything happens to that happened to you is just coincidence. If it's not God plotting against you, then honestly, you don't know what is. You keep thinking like that for a long time until you fall asleep. Shit. Then in your dream, you start hearing footsteps very close to you. I was going to send someone to get you, but I see you beat me to it. Don't know if you're brave or foolish, though you don't seem to be in bad shape. Yes. You feel your head start to ache horribly, and that's when you slowly regain consciousness. Those footsteps you heard in your head apparently weren't a dream. You hear a voice speaking to you. It's deep, extremely low, with a faint breath at the end of each sentence, like a soft exhale. It sounds strangely seductive. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Your brain still isn't fully working. That voice only makes you realize even more, until a loud ringing starts in your ears, forcing you to think more clearly. Slender man, slender man, slender man. Get up already. I know you're awake. Voice again, so disturbingly sexy. Even though you're scared, you're still half asleep. Your thoughts don't connect. You don't know where you are, much less who's in front of you. Still, you keep wondering who this man is, speaking to you in such a calm tone. It's been a long time since anyone talked to you like that. Every day feels nothing but shouting. Having someone speak so softly makes you feel safe, even if you're in the middle of the forest. Or does it? You finally open your eyes, cold reality hitting you. You're in the forest. Or there could be wild animals, or worse, killers. That last thought wasn't yours alone. Someone else's inside your mind. You sit up and lower your gaze. Yes! 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 Oh, yes! Fuck was that? I saw that. Finally, you open your eyes. I can't believe I spent an entire hour making noise and staring at you just to wake you up. Staring at me? That's right. I had to watch you. Enter me! And enter you. So you would finally open your eyes. I was planning to send someone to bring you to me. But since you made me do twice the work, I won't give you time to choose. You're coming to with me. And thanks to your decisions, some useless beings will have to pay for it. What? You're still sitting on the grass when a faceless man with a seductive voice begins to move his tentacles toward your legs. Oh, move him higher! He doesn't let you defend yourself, escape, or even complain. First they feel strange, and you pull your legs back to avoid touching them. He notices the look of disgust on your face, so he slows your movements, letting the tentacles brush against you more slowly. When you realize he doesn't care, you stop resisting. It's Slender Man. There's no escaping him anyway. His tentacles begin to coil around your bare toes first, slowly traveling up to your calves. They're not like octopus tentacles. They have no suction cups. They feel rubbery, cold. They slide slowly along your legs, climbing up your thighs. Even though you tremble from the cold, he doesn't care in the slightest. He just watches your shaking body, standing perfectly still. Is he doing this slowly on purpose? Does he enjoy torturing people? Yes, he probably is. Again, a thought that isn't yours. You know, and now his voice echoes inside your head. Meanwhile, other tentacles delicately touch your fingers, intertwining with your hand, slowly letting you feel their cold presence. Is he gonna rail us in the middle of the woods? I'm not complaining, but like, is he gonna rail us in the middle of the woods? They move from your fingers to your wrist, your forearm, your shoulder, your neck. They leave your skin red wherever they pass. Then all the tentacles wrap around your waist, your neck, and legs. For a moment, you think the torture has stopped. Then he tightens them. Since you made things harder for me, I'll make things harder for you as well. You hadn't noticed, but you're a complete mess now. Your face flushed a deep red. Then, without any care, his tentacles lift you into the air. Stop moving, or I'll make you fall asleep again. He doesn't know whether your face is turning blue from the height or red from his voice. You keep squirming. So he does exactly what he warned you about. The ringing in your ears returns, louder than before. You shut your ears tightly. Fuck! Okay. Play. Skip. Star. Right. Skip. Yes. Skip. Escape. Alright. There's a 50-50 chance. There's a 50-50 chance. I think. Unless it's another person, but that would make sense. There's a 50-50 chance that it's either Eyeless Jack or Masky and Hoodie. Please, please be Eyeless Jack. Yeah! Woo! He takes your kidneys. I think he eats your kidney.
And what are you doing here? You don't look like you belong here, especially if you're heading straight to my place.
What?
Don't tell me you're one of those idiots who lives on the edge of the forest. You have no idea how dangerous it is to come in here.
That gray skin isn't human. You look him up and down without blinking, without moving, not even lowering your head. The worst part is when you notice his hand. He's holding something. It's a kidney. You look closer. His clothes are covered in blood and stains of a questionable origin. And then his hand. What you thought was a stress toy, a rock, or something harmless, wasn't that at all. It looks like a kidney. I am the guesserman of the century! Slowly your gaze moves to his jaw, where fresh blood is dripping. You pray that whatever died in his hands wasn't human, that it was just some animal big enough to have a kidney like that.
So you gonna tell me why you were heading towards my place?
Are you stupid? You don't want anyone wandering around here, understand?
You're lucky I'm already satisfied with what I found earlier.
Understand, what? He says this while flicking your forehead with a blood-covered finger. You can't process anything. You barely heard him. And even then, you don't really understand. Not because he spoke badly, but because you can't think. You start trembling, and the cold becomes unbearable. You can't move a single muscle. You scream and scream inside your head, but your body refuses to respond. The divine machine that is your body isn't working. Your vision starts to blur, your eyes fill up with tears, and you have no control over anything. You start to cry, without blinking, without moving, and then you fall again. You hear a loud ringing in your ears. You feel nothing, just peace. Maybe everything that happened was a dream. Yeah, it must be. Something just hit you. Mom, 5 more minutes. This time the hit is harder. It's not your mom. It's definitely not a sandal. Then you open your eyes.
Wow, finally awake. Took you about 5 minutes. I didn't have all day. And honestly, I'm full. You're making it way too easy. I was this close to not holding back. I could eat you so nicely. But then I'd probably get indigestion from overeating.
You still have no idea what he's talking about. Eat you. If he wanted to do that, he would have already done it. Indigestion? Eating people can do that? What? Hey, I'm sorry. He doesn't let you finish. He cuts you off again and again.
Yeah, whatever.
Just get lost. I don't have anywhere to refrigerate organs, and I don't want my place sticking like last time. Save that. And to stay. Please let me stay just a little longer. I can't walk anymore. I'm really tired and really scared.
What? Are you crazy?
If you say you're not leaving, fine then. Should have guessed that. Leave. Yes, sorry, I'm leaving. You think you're just incredibly lucky. That guy was eating someone's organs just moments ago. The fact you didn't do anything while you were unconscious feels like a miracle. When you take one last look, you notice something. Let out a long breath once you realize what it is. A balaclava you've seen before. The one worn by the guy who shot you in the cabin. was a miracle that you ran so far and didn't end up here hours earlier. Oh, you're one of the dog's new recruits, huh? You probably got lost. Don't ever come near my place again. I don't know why I'd say that. You see him take off his mask, and your mind can't fully process what you're seeing. That's it? Besides his inhuman gray skin, large hands, sharp teeth, he has no eyes. You know he doesn't want you here, so you try to move and leave. How stupid. Well, I guess it can happen to anyone. It's probably your first time. You were hunting the human who entered the forest, right? Well, I already killed him. I don't have a damn clue why you wanted him, and I don't care either. If they scold you, it'll be for being useless, so don't hold a grudge against me. Now get going. You're starting to piss me off. The cabin you're looking for is uphill. You'll know you're close when you see those little papers. Now get the hell out of here. Thank you. Start walking uphill without looking back. Tell me where to go. Feel calmer and finally able to move. Knowing your would-be killer was killed by someone else helped too. So you start walking, doing exactly what he told you. Going uphill. Don't know you don't know how you're going to make it, but you have to. Just thinking about your bed makes you smile. I don't understand how you knew I wanted to go back to my cabin. I don't know how that whole mission and dogs thing was about. But at least I'm not in danger anymore. Just hope he was telling the truth and I can make it home. Now I think about it, he kind of looks like someone. Everything... Keep walking and walking. Even though it hasn't been as long as when you first entered the forest, this already feels like too much. Once again, your body can't take it anymore, and you collapse. You start dreaming that you're at home, eating chips while staring at your phone's small screen. It was the only moment of the day where you could truly relax. Suddenly, in your dream, you hear someone walking nearby on the grass. You think it's just part of the dream, until the footsteps get closer. Now you start to feel that something isn't right. Someone is near you again. You even hear male voices. Hoodie and Masky! Close to your face. Ben was right. That dead weight took off at the dawn. Slenderman is gonna kill us. And this time we can't even blame Toby, since it was the three of us. Well, no choice. She's passed out. We can just drag her. Yeah, or carry her too. Next to their voices, you manage to wake up from that deep sleep. Hoodie and Masky. Sounds like two people were asking about Slenderman? Ben and Toby? Is Slenderman real? Please don't sacrifice me. I've heard about people who think they're real and try to summon him. If he exists, then others probably do too. I still don't want to die. You don't know what to do. You're too weak and exhausted to try to run. There's no other option. You accept your fate. The only thing you do is slowly open your eyes, trying to see the faces of the people who are trying to take you. Hoodie and Masky, you both look fucking stupid. You open your eyes and see two people. One is wearing a white mask, the other a hoodie. That one looks like Jane. They stare at you with anger. At least that's what you see in one of their eyes. Oh look, the thing woke up. As if it wasn't enough that she made our lives harder. Now she passes out in the middle of the forest. I'm sick of carrying useless people. If I take her, I'm dragging her. Oh, Kara, it's fine. Who are you people? I want you to take me anywhere. On top of everything, she thinks she gets a say. Calm down, Masky. She's not even trying to do anything. Look at her. She's injured and can't even walk. Well, you, Star. You, Star. We won't hurt you unless you resist. See? We know your name. That means you can trust us, right? Trust you? Who are you? And how do you know your name? How do you know my name? Please stop talking to her already. Just knock her out and let her sleep a bit longer. She loves passing out so much, let her pass out again. Alright. No. What do you mean, alright? Just let me go. I haven't done anything wrong. Let's close the... Well, that's every ending.